City Faith, it is great to be able to come and share some thoughts of encouragement with you again today. Well, tomorrow is December the 1st, and as I drive through the estate on the way home, there are lights over loads of houses, and it's really beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And as you can see, my house is beginning to look a lot like Christmas too. I put my tree up over the weekend. Maybe you did too. Maybe you're thinking about starting Christmas early this year. Maybe you've begun to play Christmas music. Maybe you started watching Christmas movies. Or maybe you started Christmas baking. I think people generally are beginning to celebrate Christmas earlier than usual this year. Why? Because we're still in a pandemic. We're still living day to day, not really knowing what the future holds and what's on the other side of the hardship and the trials that we've been experiencing this year. So you may be entering this Christmas season not feeling all that Christmassy. You may be dreading this season, in fact. One of my favourite carols is O Holy Night. And there's some lyrics in there that are really, really powerful. It says, "A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn." In this season, church, I want to encourage you today that there's hope, and his name is Jesus. In this season, there's peace, and his name is Jesus. In this season, there is new life, and it's found in Jesus. A thrill of hope. I want to encourage you today to hold on to hope. I want to remind you that you are anchored and secure, even when the feelings overwhelm you and sweep over you like the waves pounding a boat. I want to encourage you, church, today to hold on to hope. Don't let go. There is hope for tomorrow. A weary world rejoices. This year, the world is weary. It's tired, it's overstretched, it's been overwhelmed. But in all of the hardships that we've experienced with this pandemic, there's still so much to rejoice in. Regardless of our circumstances, God is still God. He is the same yesterday, today, and he's the same tomorrow. So I want to encourage you today to rejoice in his goodness. Do you ever wonder why God gives you peace that surpasses your understanding? Because God has called us to live a life outside of our understanding, a life that sometimes doesn't make sense. So you don't need peace that passes understanding when everything in your life makes sense. But let me encourage you, church, God will never allow the pain that you're going through to outweigh the power of his peace in your life. We don't have to understand it to experience it. The last line of the lyrics is, "A new and glorious morn." There's a new day coming, church. This season is temporal. It's not our final destination. The hardships will pass, the pain will pass, and the tears will pass. There's a new dawn on the horizon. We'll look back in years to come from now and see God's faithful hand and his love leading us every step of the way through this season. I want you to remember today that this is temporal. It's not your final destination. There is a new and glorious morn about to break on your horizon. So church, as we enter this Christmas season, hold on to hope. Rejoice in his goodness always. Rest in his peace that passes our understanding, and look forward with expectation for the new things in God that he has for you. Church, have a wonderfully blessed day.